It is Wembley, and that is the FA Trophy. City got the treble domestically yesterday, of course, here. Can Orient make it a double? Not done since '93 by Martin O'Neill's Wickham. Or can Fylde make up for last week somehow and finish the season with a big, big win? High time I handed you over to your commentary duo, our dynamic duo, the two Adams. Adam Burgo alongside Adam Summerton.
Team of the year. Fylde. Crows there. Oh, good ball towards Bonds. And that was a good move from Fylde.
That's a great ball in there. If he could play up, he could certainly hit double figures season after six, because these are the runs he makes. It's a great run, it's a great time there. Just gets between Turley and Ekpiteta. Tried to go the outside of his boot. I think the bounce was high enough for him to use his head in the end. Just tried to control it with the outside of his right boot there. Maybe a diving header could have been the better option, but what a chance there for Fylde.
Rowe looking for Bonds. He does make really good runs. Here's Reed to strike it! It's a corner, and that was a very good shot from Reed.
That was an excellent shot. Took his time with it, waited for the bounce just to be right for him to strike it sweetly. Bonds made some really good runs down that left-hand side.
As a youngster, spent a bit of time at Barnsley, as I recall, too. Over it comes to Brophy. Brophy onto that left foot of his, on target, and needed stopping by Jay Lynch.
That was a decent save, good attempt there from James Brophy. Talk about doing the basics, just keeping the ball a little bit better in good areas, and all of a sudden, 1-on-1 with Fylde goes, you know you've got that little change of pace there. If you're going to beat
this documentary as well, told a really good watch this evening, State of Play. Wednesday, that is, the 29th of May. You can see that. Here's Rowe. Rowe looking for the room for the shot, and Bonds! Oh, should have scored. Great chance as we approach the end of the first half, created by Rowe, but he couldn't finish it off Bond.
Well, he's been excellent with these runs, and Leyton Orient have just struggled to mark him in this first half. Talk about Turley again, marking him. Nowhere near tight enough, he just gets drawn towards the ball. Never really looked over his shoulder, had no idea where he was. And selfishly from Danny Rowe, across the 6-yard box, had to score.
For Orient, McAnuff had one from a similar distance at the other end in the first half that went well over the bar. Maguire drew fresh on as a sub at half-time. Also there for the O's. Fifth minute of the second half. It's Maguire drew off the post. So close to the opener.
Great technique, great strike. Unfortunate not to hit the back of the net. Jay Lynch is stranded. He's beaten, the wall's beaten, but the post is not. Wonderful technique there from Jordan Maguire-Drew. So unlucky for Leyton Orient.
And it's Maguire-Drew who takes the resulting corner, and Happy was there. Couldn't get it on target though, the centre-half.
Well, Alex Reed saying it's a foul on himself, but much, much better from Leyton Orient. You can hear the crowd now getting off their seats, trying to give their side a little bit more encouragement. In that position there, you've got the run, you've got your eye on your ball all the way. Maybe should be hitting the target there.
Headed it himself, the manager Justin Edinburgh.
Challenge.
Look at Maguire-Drew's delivery and off the post. So close again, Clay with the cross. And Bond was there and it didn't quite drop for Corona. It was hammered clear by Rowe. Widdowson, the man back here for Orient.
Oh, they've looked really dangerous, haven't they, from set plays in the second half. It's a great header. That angle certainly working against you. Oh, showing their vulnerabilities from set plays like they did against Salford on the weekend. That's unlucky there from Marvin Ekpiteta. We can certainly go Brill's side as well.
Rowe for Files. Picture perfect. The National League Player of the Year has turned up when it really matters here for Fylde. Glorious goal. Befitting of the venue, befitting of the occasion. 1-0 Fylde.
Big games called upon, big game players. And Danny Rowe for Fylde, season after season, game after game, has produced goals of real quality like this. Strikes it perfectly. The wall has to jump. It doesn't. Dean Brill stood stranded there. Delight for Dave Challoner.
Just when it was Orient on top, it's Fylde who get the opening goal.
Making those runs all the time, and he can just concentrate on getting on the 18-yard box, and now there's Harold to do the dirty work.
Widowson's brought this a long way and hits the post. His own player has blocked it on the line. Harold got in the way of Maguire-Drew's shot. Well, is that a sign that it's just not going to be Leyton Orient's day? You could not script that. Harold just on has blocked a certain goal.
Well, it's a great run from Widowson. Again hits the post. And all Matt Harold is doing is just following in. Like a normal centre-forward does. Hits the post. I'll tell you what, I'll follow in. You can't get out of the way of that. That's just unfortunate there. Another let-off for Fylde.
The imagination, as I think that attendance shows. Coulson plays it forward. Macaulay-Bonne with the pass here to Joby McAnuff. The captain's pass, Maguire-Drew! Still it won't go for the O's.
Just frustration now in front of goal for Justin Edinburgh's side. Great play though from Joby McAnuff. I'd have seen that inside out. I don't know what he's doing there. Just pulls off though, Brewitt. Just couldn't quite control the shot towards goal and hitting the target. Unlucky with the execution though.
Is it going to be Fylde's day? Redemption, recovery. It's nearly theirs. They've done it! Fylde make history. FA Trophy winners for the first time. After the disappointment of last weekend, to the elation of this one. Recovery and redemption, which will no doubt be followed by raucous celebration. They might not have won promotion, Fylde, but they do have silverware now, and it's because of that, Matt.